but maybe if we can improve, right? Maybe we can ensure our customers that we really have very good solution in-house, which is protecting your data and which is nobody can from inside, like what Jen said, nobody can take any data outside, nobody can upload a file anywhere and on their personal emails and send it to somebody else. Right? So we needed to protect that information, and we needed somebody to make sure that nobody can come in into our network. So Jitendra said, why not we invite Shantanu and Manoj over, and then let's discuss our requirement. Right? So first thing what happened with Auriga, from Shantanu and Manoj from Auriga, they came to visit us and had a very good discussion about technology and other things, right? You know, what are the new trends happening in the market? What are the threats outside? You know, how do you protect the data? And all those technical conversations we had. But more importantly, what I remember is, you know, Shantanu and Manoj both asked us what our business requirements, right? Why do we need security? Right? What is the requirement there? You know, do we really need to just block the people from using Facebook and YouTube, or do you really need to you know, protect the data so that nobody can send the data outside, right? And those were the business conversations we had with Shantanu, and that is where I felt, you know, they are not just a vendor for us; they are really a partner who are trying to understand our business requirements, trying to learn from, you know, our experiences, what our customers are looking for. I'm sure some of you are also dealing with very sensitive data and want to secure your data primarily in-house, right? So that is where Shantanu and Manoj both came to us and had a very consultative approach to this thing. And at the end of it, what Shantanu said, okay, so if you think that we can bring a good solution, would you go for it? And I said, no. I said, you prove it to me that it is really a good solution. I really wanted to make sure that it is a good solution, and that's where they said, okay, we'll prove it to you that it is a good solution. They did a couple of days of POCs with us, actually with WatchGuard, that solution, and we were sold. Right? All the things that we were looking for in terms of you know, intrusion prevention, sending files outside, making sure that people don't have access to a lot of sites where information could be shared. We wanted to block chats, right? Again, this is because we didn't want people to share information outside. It is not about personally, you know, kind of confining anybody to not do certain things, but it is really about our customers' privacy, their information privacy, and their security of their data. Right? So that is where they proved to us that yes, this is a very good solution. And for those couple of days, to be honest with you, I wasn't sure which solution that they have implemented. These guys came in, they installed the box, they configured everything. It all happened in less than a day, and they showed us at the end of 2 days. They showed us all the reports, who is doing what, how are we blocking it, and what are the things that have happened. They were very intuitive reports that were generated from WatchGuard. And that's where we said, okay, great, you know, we were sold. We are a small company right now, we are a young company, right? Although we are very large with data, I don't think, I come from SAP background, and I know a lot of SAP customers don't even talk into terabytes. And within a span of 1 year, we have already crossed 2 terabytes, and we are every day growing the size. So once we WatchGuard and Auriga met our requirements, we said, okay, let's put an order to it. Immediately they executed the order. The new system came in within a span of very short period, and they implemented. One thing I noticed between the previous implementation that we had and this one, that it was smooth. I never noticed that actually the new system got in place and we are now on the new system. Right? Of course, the new screens started appearing and we were logging into the new system. But apart from that, it was really smooth. So hats off to these guys. The second thing that I've noticed, and which is I think the technology is superior than what we were used to. And I was talking to Sanjay as well earlier, and he said, are you enjoying the product? Are you know how's the product so far? So I said, really the one good thing about your product is that I don't notice it too much. Earlier product we were having a lot of issues, and now we don't have I would say there aren't any issues in the last few months. So which is a great thing, right, with the product, because as far as a business executive like myself and Jitendra, we want to focus on business and not have to deal with the IT issues. And that has exactly happened to us. There aren't any issues for last 2-3 months since we have WatchGuard, and it's been, as it's written here, reliable and effective solution so far for us. We're very happy with it. As we keep growing, we look forward to upgrading our solutions to the next series. Currently we're using 25, and then we should be upgrading to the 5 series 5 and so on and so forth. So that has been the experience so far. I showed you what we do. I think we are into vision media, so I hope you understood what we are into, as well as our experience so far with Ariga and WatchGuard. Are there any specific questions that I could answer? I would like to do so. No questions? Okay, good. Okay, good. So again, I thank Shantanu, I thank WatchGuard team for inviting us here. It's been pleasant experience so far and non-eventful experience. So I think it's a very good technology. And if you are looking for something like this, I would highly recommend it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rahul. Now I call upon Mr. Kiran Ratnakar.